There are moments in life when we bravely step into a hair salon, hoping to be reborn into a new version of ourselves, gentle, youthful, and full of vitality. But when leaving the chair, instead of feeling confident and radiant, what we often feel is a quiet unease. The short, sharp pixie cut makes the face look rigid, unfamiliar, lacking the softness and unique charm it once had. Many women aged 60 and above have faced this. They want change, to break free from outdated hairstyles, but end up feeling like they no longer recognize themselves. As we grow older, each beauty choice becomes more than just appearance. It becomes a mirror reflecting emotions, aura, and self-esteem. And when the hair no longer reflects your true beauty, that sadness cannot be fixed with just a quick brush or tucking the hair behind the ears. The point is, the pixie cut is not wrong. On the contrary, it can be the best hairstyle for women over 60 if chosen and understood correctly. A well-suited pixie cut can make you look younger, stronger, and most importantly, more confident than ever before. In this video, I will explore with you the 8 common mistakes when wearing a pixie cut, small errors that can ruin your entire look and aura. Of course, I will also show clear solutions so you can truly shine with this modern short hairstyle. But before diving into those 8 mistakes, let's first understand why the pixie cut is such a great choice for women over 60. Why is the pixie cut a great choice? After 60 hair is not just part of your appearance, it's a symbol of a new chapter in life, more freedom, greater confidence, and full of character. And that's exactly why the pixie cut has become a fantastic choice for many women at this age. The pixie is not only neat and easy to maintain, but also highlights sharp facial features, deep expressive eyes, and the beauty of experience. When cut with the right technique and suited to your face shape, a pixie can create a feeling of lightness, youthfulness, and especially help you look modern without forcing trends. No more hours spent blow drying, straightening, or curling. The pixie offers simplicity and time saving, yet keeps the elegance and personality intact. Many women have shared that since going pixie, they feel liberated, not just from heavy long hair, but from old, restrictive beauty standards. With a pixie, you don't need to chase anyone, you simply need to be yourself, proudly and confidently. However, the pixie is not a one-size-fits-all style. There are common mistakes that can make this hairstyle less flattering or even make you look older. So keep watching, because right after this, we will explore 8 common pixie cut mistakes and how to fix them so you can always shine as the best version of yourself. 8 common mistakes when wearing a pixie cut and how to fix them. Mistake 1. Choosing a style that doesn't suit your face shape. One of the most common mistakes women over 60 make when choosing a pixie cut is selecting a style that doesn't fit their face shape. It sounds simple, but this factor can be the difference between a youthful, graceful look and a hairstyle that makes the face appear stiff and unbalanced. After 60, a woman's face is no longer like in youth. The skin loses elasticity, cheekbones become more pronounced, and the jawline and neck may sag slightly, making flaws more obvious if the hairstyle isn't carefully chosen. The mistake often happens when people pick a haircut based on a model image, a celebrity, an influencer, or a Pinterest photo, forgetting that a pixie style that looks great on someone else may not suit their own face. For example, an extremely short pixie that hugs the head can make a round face look even rounder. For a long face, a pixie with a spiky fringe only makes the face appear longer and thinner. For a square face, sharp cuts highlight the jawline, making the face look harsh and less soft. The solution is to understand your face shape and choose a pixie style that balances those features. Round face, choose a pixie with a side or longer fringe. Light volume at the crown, and trimmed sides that hug the head but not too tightly. This helps elongate the face and create a slimming effect. Square face, opt for a layered pixie with soft cuts, slight waves, and an angled fringe to soften the sharp lines. Long face. Avoid overly spiky or tight styles. Instead, select a pixie with volume on the sides or a light straight fringe to create the illusion of width. Oval face. You can be flexible with many pixie styles from short to long fringes, or asymmetrical cuts as long as the overall balance is maintained. Most importantly, consult a professional stylist. A good stylist won't just cut hair, they will observe your face shape, hair density, hairline, care habits, and lifestyle to recommend a harmonious pixie cut that enhances your natural beauty and is comfortable for everyday wear. Remember, hair is not just part of your appearance. It reflects personality, style, and confidence. And after 60, when you choose a pixie, choose a cut that expresses who you are, not who you want to look like. The right hairstyle doesn't require effort. It makes you smile every time you look in the mirror. Mistake 2. Ignoring changes in hair texture. After age 60 hair not only changes color, but also undergoes subtle changes in texture, something many women don't realize until they've chosen the wrong hairstyle. From thickness, elasticity, moisture, to vitality, all are affected by aging, hormonal decline, or even side effects of medication. Hair becomes thinner, finer, drier, and more prone to breakage. These changes are not just normal physiological signs, but clear signals that you need to update your hair care and styling approach. Especially when choosing a pixie, cut a style that, while simple, can easily backfire if your current hair texture isn't properly considered. The problem arises when many women still adopt pixie styles based on old images when their hair was thicker, healthier, and easier to manage. Cutting too short, layering excessively, or creating sharp styles designed for strong hair will make the current hair look even thinner, brittle, and lifeless. Many expect a pixie to add volume, but instead, it exposes the scalp more clearly, making the face appear more tired and dull. This often leads to disappointment and even makes some want to revert to long hair, which may no longer suit them. The solution lies in understanding your current hair texture and making smarter pixie-style choices. If your hair is thin or thinning, choose a pixie with longer lengths at the bangs and sides, with soft layers to create natural fullness. Avoid sharp cuts or very tight trimming, as these will make hair look even thinner. A bit of volumizing mousse and blow drying to lift the roots can create the illusion of thicker hair without strong chemicals. For dry, brittle, or split ends, using light nourishing oils, protein-rich hair masks, or keratin treatments is essential. Opt for a pixie style with softly curled ends, maintaining length at key points like the nape or bangs to hide natural dryness and add softness to your face. For naturally curly or wavy hair, embrace your hair's texture to create a free-flowing pixie with depth. Cut layers following the curl shape. Avoid straightening or styling against the natural pattern. Use a light curl defining cream or serum to keep shape neat while preserving the hair's movement. Finally, remember, a great hairstyle isn't just made at the salon, it starts with daily care. From choosing sulfate-free shampoos to supplementing vitamins B, zinc, and collagen through diet, all contribute to stronger, livelier hair after 60 that truly suits your current beauty. Let your hair be a statement of maturity and confidence, not the disappointment of a rushed choice. Mistake 3. Ignoring the bangs or choosing inappropriate bangs. In the world of short hairstyles, the bangs are not just a minor detail, but the soul of the entire pixie cut. They can act as the perfect frame for your face, highlight your eyes, soften harsh facial features, and even bring a surprisingly youthful and natural vibe. However, many women over 60 easily overlook the bangs when choosing a pixie cut or leave the bangs to chance, without considering factors like face shape, hair thickness, or even lifestyle. The result is an unbalanced hairstyle, exposing facial flaws and making the overall look less refined. There are two common mistakes. First, skipping bangs because of the fear it looks too childish, or thinking bangs don't suit the age. In reality, going without bangs can unintentionally reveal a high forehead, deep wrinkles, or sharp facial lines issues that a gentle fringe can soften and smooth out. Second, choosing thick, heavy, or blunt cut bangs, a popular choice when younger but no longer suitable. When hair is thinner, sparse, or the scalp shows through. This type of bangs not only makes the face look sunken and closed off, but also causes the hair to lose the lightness and natural movement that are key benefits of a pixie cut. So, what's the right solution? First, view bangs as a strategic beauty tool rather than just an accessory. Choosing the right bangs can conceal imperfections, highlight your best facial features, and most importantly, make the whole pixie cut look more harmonious and lively. If you have a high forehead or long face, thin side parted or wispy bangs are great choices. They not only help shorten the perceived length of your face, but also create a soft, gentle effect. For round or square faces, slightly side-swept bangs help cut the roundness and create a visual line that elongates the face, resulting in a slimmer appearance. If you have lightly curly or wavy hair, embrace that texture to style soft, naturally draped bangs that add a carefree, approachable, and distinctive look. For women with thin hair, avoid heavy, thick bangs. Instead, choose wispy bangs trimmed with a point cut technique to keep the forehead airy and translucent. Besides choosing the right bang style, caring for and styling the bangs properly is equally important. Use a small amount of light mousse or soft wax to maintain shape and avoid stiff hairspray that makes the bangs look unnatural. When blow drying, use a small round brush and moderate heat to create volume without drying the hair out. Remember, bangs are usually the first detail people notice about your face, so don't let this small part ruin your elegant appearance. Well-maintained bangs not only make you look younger, but also silently declare, "I know what I'm doing, and I love how I look." Mistake 4, not trimming hair regularly. In the beauty journey of women over 60, regularly trimming hair might seem like a small detail, but it greatly impacts the overall appearance, especially for those who choose the pixie cut. This hairstyle is famous for its youthful, neat, and versatile look. However, what few mention is that to maintain that elegant breadth, the hair needs proper care cycles specifically. Regular trims, skipping this step can quickly lead to a messy pixie, loss of shape, and unintentionally make the face appear tired and dull. Many women over 60 make this mistake for practical reasons of busy life, reluctance to visit the salon often, or thinking letting it grow a bit won't hurt. But the problem is, unlike long hair that can hide flaws and is easier to style, pixie hair is very sensitive to length. Just 1-2 centimeters too long, roots start to puff out, layers lose their connection, and the overall hair becomes heavy and loses its lightness. The look is no longer chic or dynamic, but becomes untidy and sloppy. Moreover, not trimming regularly can cause split ends and dryness, especially with naturally gray hair, which is already weaker than youthful hair. This results in loss of shine, elasticity, and increased breakage, diminishing the healthy, lively impression that's key to a vibrant appearance. The solution is simple but requires commitment schedule regular trims, ideally every 4-6 weeks. This not only maintains hair shape, but also helps refresh your style, allowing you to adjust your cut based on your mood or the season. You can add light layers, reshape bangs, or change the part slightly small changes with big effects. Also, don't hesitate to discuss your goals with your hairstylist. Do you want to keep the classic pixie, or add modern twists, grow it out, or maintain it short? A stylist who understands you will help plan the right cutting schedule and offer timely advice to keep your hair in top form. Finally, consider trimming not just as grooming, but as an act of self-love. No matter how busy you are, taking an hour each month to sit, relax, and refresh your hair is a way to tell yourself, "I deserve to be cared for and radiant at any age." When a pixie cut is properly maintained, it's not just a hairstyle, it's a statement of confidence, vitality, and sophisticated lifestyle. Mistake 5, choosing the wrong hair color. After age 60, skin tone, pigmentation, and the way others perceive you change subtly, and hair color becomes the deciding factor between a radiant look and a lifeless appearance. With a pixie cut, a style that exposes all the contours of the face, the wrong hair color can unintentionally betray you, making wrinkles appear deeper, Skin look dull and grayish, and the overall appearance lose harmony. Many women make the mistake of keeping their old hair color often a deep black or dark brown, thinking, "This is my color for life." However, dark colors can create too strong a contrast with skin that is gradually losing pigmentation over time, highlighting flaws like eye bags, age spots, or dark circles. On the other hand, some chase trends by going overly light with platinum or icy white tones, without realizing that such cool shades can make the skin appear pale and lackluster. The challenge lies in the fact that hair color needs to be tailored individually, not only based on personal preference, but also considering skin tone, eye brightness, eyebrow color, and even typical clothing choices. A beautiful hair color on someone else might not suit you, especially after 60, when every detail requires softness and celebrates natural beauty. The solution is to choose shades that harmonize with your skin tone, create a lifting effect, and brighten the face. If you have gray hair, try shifting to soft ash silver, smoky gray, or natural silver balayage. These not only enhance elegance, but are also easier to maintain. For brown hair, instead of sticking to old dark brown, try mixing warm chocolate, caramel, or light chestnut tones to add depth and brightness to your pixie cut. Another excellent option is to add subtle face-framing highlights. This technique brightens the forehead, cheeks, and eyes while creating a youthful, natural vibe that's very easy to wear. Remember, the gentle glow from the right hair color highlights your eyes and smiles, something no lipstick can replicate. If you're not ready for a full color change, a glossing treatment is a smart choice. It adds shine, softens overly harsh tones, and revives a fresh look in just 30 minutes at the salon. In short, the right hair color not only beautifies but also adds dimension to your face, elevates your style, and makes you feel more alive every time you look in the mirror. Choose color not to hide your age, but to illuminate your current beauty, the beauty of a seasoned, confident, and elegant woman. Mistake 6. Overusing styling products. There is a paradox many women over 60 fall into when wearing a pixie cut to maintain a neat appearance. They start relying too heavily on styling products: gel, hairspray, styling wax, mousse, pomade, with hopes of holding the style, adding volume, or creating some personality. Unfortunately, this overuse often backfires, stripping away the natural look and making the pixie cut, which should be light and youthful, appear heavy, stiff, and outdated. A beautiful pixie cut after 60 needs to be airy, light, and soft, reflecting personality while harmonizing with natural age-related changes like thinning hair, a more sensitive scalp, and softer facial contours. When hair is coated with too much thick gel, stiff hairspray, or heavily teased with strong mousse, the result is often fake-looking hair, lifeless and exposing flaws such as thinning strands, weak roots, or small bald patches. Beyond aesthetics, overusing styling products also causes long-term damage to hair and scalp. Hardening, shining, or stronghold products often contain drying alcohols and silicones, which dry out hair, accumulate on the scalp, and weaken hair follicles. Frequent use without thorough cleansing leads to increasingly brittle hair, more hair loss, and loss of natural elasticity. The solution is not to eliminate styling products entirely, but to use them selectively, sparingly, and intelligently. Some basic principles to maintain a beautiful, healthy pixie cut after 60. Prioritize lightweight styling products. Choose volume mousse with natural extracts, light hold sprays instead of stiff hairspray. Look for products free of alcohol and silicones, or those enriched with protein and vitamin B5 to nourish hair during styling. Use only the necessary amount. For pixie hair, sometimes just a pea-sized amount of soft gel or a light spray of mousse is enough to shape. Avoid applying directly to roots. Focus on mid-lengths and ends for a natural effect. Style with your fingers instead of harsh tools. Using fingertips to gently shape hair helps maintain softness while creating flexible, youthful movement, much better than fixed brushing with a thick comb. Limit daily product use. Let your hair rest at least 2 or 3 days a week, styling only when truly necessary. On other days, simply add volume with a blow dryer and moisturize with serum or light oil. Ultimately, a beautiful pixie cut isn't about controlling it too much. It's about allowing your hair to naturally express your inherent beauty. Let products assist. Don't overpower. When you choose lightness and smart styling, your pixie cut becomes an age-defying weapon that makes you shine not because of extravagance, but through elegance, confidence, and true individuality. Mistake 7. Cutting too short. Right from the start. There's a truth few talk about, but it's a very real experience for many women over 60. The feeling of disappointment, even regret, right after leaving the salon with a pixie cut that's too short. You imagined a fresh, dynamic, and youthful look, but when you look in the mirror, you don't recognize yourself. The familiar softness is gone, replaced by a neat, tight cut that exposes your face shape, neck, and details that your longer hair used to subtly conceal. Cutting a pixie too short initially, especially when transitioning from long or medium-length hair, is a drastic change not only in appearance, but emotionally as well. Hair is part of your identity. It carries softness, femininity, and memories of past years. When it disappears within minutes of cutting, feeling empty and lost is understandable. Many share that they feel exposed or not themselves anymore, not because the cut is ugly, but because it hasn't yet become a harmonious part of their self-image. Besides emotional impact, very short pixie cuts are harder to style diversely, leading to boredom or a sense of monotony. If the cut doesn't suit your face shape, or if your hair is thin or your hairline uneven, cutting too close may unintentionally highlight flaws instead of enhancing your beauty. The solution: don't rush approach the pixie cut as a journey, not a sudden transformation. Specifically, start with a longer pixie. Try a pixie length that touches the ears or nape, keeping soft bangs and some layers framing the face. This creates a gentle transition, helping you gradually adjust to shorter hair without image shock. Observe your own reaction. After a few weeks, you'll better sense whether you're comfortable with the current length or want to go shorter. When ready, you can shorten gradually. Each cut is an adjustment toward your perfect pixie. Consult thoroughly with a stylist. A professional stylist understands your face shape, hair density, and emotional needs. They can design a cut that fits technically and offers reassurance during your change. Don't forget styling options. With a longer pixie, you can try various styles: sweeping hair back gently, soft curls, side-swept bangs. This keeps things interesting and adds flexibility, helping you ease into short hair. Cutting hair short is a brave decision, but bravery doesn't mean haste. Allow yourself to adapt step by step so that every time you look in the mirror, you see not just a new woman, but yourself, more confident, radiant, and fully ready for a new chapter in life. Mistake 8. Not preparing mentally and stylistically for the pixie cut. One of the most easily overlooked yet deeply impactful mistakes when choosing a pixie cut is not preparing your mindset and personal style accordingly. Many women over 60 opt for this hairstyle as a new chapter, a symbol of freedom, neatness, modernity, and youthfulness. But after the cut, they often feel confused, even lost. A pixie cut is more than just a hairstyle. It's a style statement, a complete transformation in your appearance and how others perceive you. If you're used to soft, flowing long hair, suddenly cutting it short can make you feel alien to yourself. And if your wardrobe, makeup, and accessories aren't adjusted accordingly, the pixie can look out of place, lacking harmony and impact rather than the standout, captivating look you expected. The problem isn't the haircut itself, but a lack of coordinated preparation mentally and aesthetically. A bold shortcut demands confidence, readiness to embrace change, and a fashion style that complements its dynamic charm. Without preparation, the pixie may leave you feeling like someone else instead of a more radiant version of yourself. So, what's the solution? Start with mental preparation. A pixie cut might make you feel exposed at first because your face is more visible, from the jawline to the forehead and neck. Embrace this as an opportunity to see your true beauty accumulated over the years. Mature and natural. Rebuild your personal style. Refresh your wardrobe with minimalist yet statement pieces such as bold earrings, scarves, wide necklines, or softly off shoulder tops. Short hair paired with a few strong accessories creates a beautiful harmony. Care for your skin and apply light makeup. A bright base, soft blush, and natural lip colors like dusty rose or coral red will help you look radiant and fresh with short hair. Don't hesitate to emphasize your eyes or wear stylish glasses to add depth and allure. Most importantly, be patient with yourself. The Pixie is a journey of transformation, not just outwardly, but inwardly as well. Give yourself time to adapt, to love this haircut, and to express your vibrant new version. Dear friend, choosing a Pixie cut after 60 is not just an external change. It's a quiet declaration that you are still full of vitality, still deserve to shine brightly, and still have the right to reinvent yourself every day. Mistakes with Pixie hairstyles don't make you weak. They remind you that beauty doesn't require perfection, but understanding yourself, patience, and a little courage to step beyond familiar limits. You may have felt disappointed cutting off hair you've had for decades or stood before the mirror wondering, did I make the right choice? But remember, like every change, big or small, is a step toward freedom and happiness if it comes from self-love. Pixie is not a hairstyle for your age. It's a hairstyle of confidence, of a woman who has weathered many storms but still chooses to stand tall, smile, and shine. If this video touched you even just a little, give yourself the chance to begin. Don't be afraid to try, to adjust, or to shine. Please hit like if you find this content helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to join us on the journey of beauty, positivity, and daily inspiration. And if you've ever had a Pixie cut, share your experience in the comments. Who knows, your story might be the encouragement someone hesitating out there needs. We're not just talking about hair. We're talking about the right to choose your own beauty at any age.